This been coming down the pike for me since the moment my mama first called me a shortly after always called me a princess.
Hello, my friends. Yes, this is your girl, Queen of Commentary, and we are back with another video. As you can see, it's our girl, Soso Chanel. You guys know I had to take a little break from that situation for a little bit. Yes, things happen because sis is draining. Yes, she's very draining, and it was draining me. Yeah, I had to get myself together. I had to read my Bible. I had to fast. I got to do a whole bunch of stuff to talk about this. But we hope that we can get this together and maybe teach some things and teach her as well, because I know she is listening. But you know what to do. Thumbs up the video, subscribe if you haven't already, leave us a comment, and cut your notifications on. Let's get into it. Oh yeah, let us know how you feel about this.
This been coming down the pike ever since I first felt like my sisters didn't really love me. This been coming down the pike since I was 12, 13 years old. If we were being honest, hear me out. This been coming down the pike for me since my daddy and my mama broke up, because she thought he was going to be with her forever, and that's why she had a baby with him.
These two are on again, off again, and I think it is really draining Teeth. Looks like he is stressed out, but it's okay. He's cooling out. Yeah, she loves all of the attention. Some things never change. Even though she's claiming she is, she just loves the spotlight. So let's give it to her. Let's see what this video is about, y'all.
Somebody that will listen to you go,
in your face, you just turn around and go back and find the right way. It's just a listen. The devil is indeed strong, right? The creator is stronger.
Oh, so you can say the devil, but you can't say God. Oh, why couldn't you call him the enemy? I'm just saying. All right, and let's just keep this real. We don't lead with the devil, okay? She playing around with God. That's why I get so offended. Okay, so anybody listening to this, God is strong. He has the last say, and the devil gotta ask God for permission to even mess with you. He's there even when we in sin. He there when we not even acknowledging him. He there giving us grace and mercy, following us all the days of our lives. Let's keep that real. So, honey, we gonna rebuke this little message, this little 5 seconds she said, because that kind of, I said, I gotta tell the people the truth. Okay? I'm just saying.
The devil have to convince you to convince yourself that you ain't for it to stick. The devil can offer you this, and God can offer you that too. The devil can offer you that, but God can offer you.
First of all, if she was into the word, she would know that God is not going to offer you necessarily materialistic things, because he's all about what's on the inside. Okay? Yes, the devil knows what you want. Yes, the devil will tempt you, because Jesus was tempted. You're not above him. But at the same token, he knew the word and he knew the truth. And that's what you need to do. Stop falling for it. See, the devil knows your weaknesses too. It's like a magnet. Okay? It's all over her. I don't care what she's trying to say. It ain't left. That's why she's still dealing with some things.
Which master will you serve? That's it. Because both of them are speaking to you in you. Like the devil is using your voice and God is using the still small voice, and it's all happening internally. And you think it's what somebody else doing that's your day up. It's you. It's your reaction to it. It's how you feel about it. It's what you told yourself this morning. Is that you can't go in the bathroom and take a deep breath. You got to go into a zen-like state. You got to learn how to do that. You got to learn how to go into a peaceful place in your mind. Now this my mind. This the peaceful place. Watch podcasts, you gotta read magazines, you gotta read interviews. He trying different, whatever. So this is the thing. You have to read of how can I show myself compassion in this moment. Well, if your brain hasn't taken in anything to draw from, but if you heard a podcast and Will Smith said something, you like, damn, I remember he was talking about that, but how do I get to it? More information. It's such a process. I'm sorry. It's such a process. It's such a fucking process. Oh. It's such a process. And it's draining. I said, Lord have mercy if I shut this store down, somebody. Are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed? Come on, you're stronger than this. Is this embarrassment? Because that's just the building. You the brand. What is this? Come on.
See, that's where she messing up. First and foremost, she's always worried about what other people think, or her social media platform. You just want to show off, showboat, stunt, when those people aren't paying your bills. You're stuck with the issue of the bills. Stop trying to show off. Secondly, here we go with the pride and the puffed upness that she always, the ego. You're the brand. No, the brand are your customers. You're more worried about how you look than selling clothes. And this is why things are happening in not a good way for her. I hope she learns that it's business, not personal.
I had to lay down. I had to rejuvenate myself. I had to take some baths. I had to take in some good food. I had to eat fruit for 2 straight days. And I had to bathe. And I had to do yoga. And I had to say, take it down. Take the sign down. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm way stronger than this. Okay, I've been in fights with my mama. I done dealt with my mama dying. I done looked at her in the box. And my mother-in-law gone, my father-in-law gone. I ain't talked to my family. I can do this.
Here again, she's oversharing and mixing. Okay? Her traumas and the fact that she couldn't pay her bills are 2 different things. Tell the truth and shame the devil. She wasn't going live anymore. She wasn't working. She was traveling, spending money. Not in that building, so why would you want to keep a building that you're not even using? That is an expense that you didn't need. They got rid of a car, got rid of the business, was even thinking about selling the home, and was selling some purses. So, honey, this is just going along with the narrative that you couldn't afford it. Okay? We can see that. Stop talking about it. If you can't tell the truth, stop talking about it. Okay? Move on. Okay, it doesn't matter. We all been there.
I can do this. And calm down. Don't talk to me that hard. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. It ain't but one way to get to my future, and that's to let go of my past. I could do this. I had to have that kind of I had the same conversation with myself about another one of my children, because my brand is my child and so is Lauren, and I had to tell myself, let that go so you can get to the better thing. The better thing is what is this thing is holding me from. I let the relationship with the child that I knew go. I let the relationship with the 16.
Can you please stop putting those darn signs up? I'm not understanding why all these people don't know that we all know what those signs are. And if you don't know what signs I'm talking about, oh well. This is to people who know. I'm not here to teach as far as that. Okay? Baby, you can't give yourself to the enemy and expect anything to happen other than negativity. When you are serving a negative entity, negative things are going to happen. And it's going to hit everything. Your children, your marriage, your money, your finance, everything. Get yourself together and you will see things work out
17,
for you.
18-year-old child go. And now I have discovered the 19, 20-year-old who has heard all of the that I've been telling her and is putting it into action. The better thing was on the other side, but I was clinging to the child that won't never be what it was again. I had to go to sleep. I had to bathe. I had to drink smoothies. I had to cut fruit. And I had to go in the gym. I had to say, hey, great workout. I had to do the whole thing. I had to listen to the podcast. I had to read the books. I had to take in the magazines. I had to get a meditation journal. I have to sit here. I go in my little room and I'm sitting and I'm like this. In the nose, 4 seconds. Out the mouth, 8. Have a thought. Let it be there. Let it go. Don't become a part of it. The thought is, oh my God, I'm sitting here doing a not. That's just a thought. Let that go. Get back to where I'm telling you, it's work. It's fucking real work. It's 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 work. And this is what you better get you a prayer partner, a prayer warrior, somebody that you can trust with you at the essence of yourself. Because it's so hard. If you don't have somebody to say to you, friend, you are doing it. It just hurts. If you don't have somebody that will listen to you go, over the phone or in person, or let you lay your head in their lap, you are doing it. You're just going a little bit harder with it, okay? Because that person is going to reassure you.
Honey, humans can do that once or twice, but they can't do that every day. The only person I know that's going to let you yell and scream and cry and get it all out is Jesus. But after that, you got to let it go. He's going to heal you if you let him. Don't nobody have no time to sit there and take all of your trauma. Honey, open up the word and understand that you lay your burdens down at Jesus' feet. Not anybody else. Not Jack. Not Teeth. Not Jordan. Not Nick. Not Lauren. Honey, they can't heal you. And until she realizes that, she going to keep being miserable.
They're going to reinforce things to you. And they just have to be trustworthy, right? They have to be trustworthy. Because almost every day, you will think, I can't do this. And on some days, not only will you think it, you'll believe it. And on other days, not only will you think it and then believe it, you'll become it. That, my friends, relapse, regression, is part of it. So you relapse or you regress to find out, when I get to this part again, I know I got to see that, right? Because you gotta unseat that part of yourself. You got to dismantle that part of yourself. But you can't do it if you don't, like, lose a couple of fights with it. If you don't have somebody to tell you you're doing it, and it have to be somebody that's done it. And you can't just pick anybody, because you can't submit yourself to somebody that's not surrendered. We could go all day. I ain't been on live in a while. I got plenty of time. I don't care how many people come and go. You can't submit yourself to somebody that is not obedient, surrendered, and submitted their damn self. Like, you just can't.